Welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra. For this practice, you will need to find a comfortable place to lie down. If you are laying on the floor or on a yoga mat, be sure that you have a few blankets and even a small pillow to cushion your head. If you are doing this practice right before bed, you can practice laying in your bed. The body temperature tends to drop during this practice of Yoga Nidra, so make sure that you are warm, comfortable, and in a quiet space where you will not be disturbed. Perhaps covering the eyes with something. When you have glasses on, remove the glasses. A ponytail, remove the ponytail. And taking your time to get settled here. Yoga Nidra is a conscious relaxation. We are able to fully relax and release tension from the mind and the millions of cells of the body. This is a true and complete relaxation, which can help to restore and heal the mind and body. Becoming aware of your body lying in space now. Feel the weight of the blanket on top of you and sense the space between the body and the floor. Noticing if there is anything that you can do to make yourself 5 or 10% more comfortable, smoothing out a wrinkle, perhaps taking a sigh out through the mouth, tucking a toe under the blanket, making any last adjustments now, and we will remain in stillness throughout the practice. If the urge to move comes up, and that urge becomes a distraction, please move slowly, mindfully, and with the intention to find stillness again. We will begin this session of Yoga Nidra with the eyes closed, bringing your awareness to the space between and above the eyebrows, behind the forehead, the mental space. The yogis call this space Tthe. With the eyes closed and not straining the eyes at all, just gazing to this space between and above the eyebrows. We will start to form our culpa. Our culpa is a heartfelt intention or desire. Begin by taking a mental snapshot of your stage of life right now. And from that snapshot, asking yourself, what do I desire? What do I want to manifest in my stage of life right now? Usually the first or second thing that comes to mind is correct before we have time to censor ourselves. Maybe it's just a feeling right now, and that's okay too. What do I want to manifest in my stage of life right now? Taking this desire and, if possible, rewording it into a short, positive phrase, as if it's already happened, as if this desire has already manifested itself in your life. Keep the words concise, short, and memorable. Now this is your culpa. And gazing again now to the mental space between and above the eyebrows, silently, mentally, with emotion and enthusiasm, repeating your culpa 3 times now. Very good. Now we will begin to rotate the consciousness around the physical body. The physical body will remain completely still, motionless. Only the mind will move as you hear me say a part of the body. Mentally echo it, mentally repeat it, simultaneously bringing your awareness to that part of the body. Begin by bringing your awareness to the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, back of right hand, center of right palm, right wrist, right forearm, right elbow, right upper arm, right shoulder, right armpit, right side of the waist, right hip, right thigh, right knee, right shin, right ankle, right heel, top of right foot, sole of right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Becoming aware now of the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, back of left hand, center of left palm, left wrist, left forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, left shoulder, left armpit, left side of the waist, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left shin, left ankle, left heel, top of left foot, sole of left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Becoming aware of the back of the right leg, the back of the left leg, the right buttocks, the left buttocks, the lower back, the middle of the back, upper back, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the entire spine, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eyeball, left eyeball, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, tip of the nose, top lip, bottom lip, top row of teeth, bottom row of teeth, tip of the tongue, middle of the tongue, back of the tongue, the throat, the right lung, the left lung, the heart. Feel the heart by concentrating on the heartbeat. The stomach, which is above your navel towards the left side. The liver, above the navel towards the right. The right kidney, left kidney, towards the back above waist level. And the abdomen, a long coiled tube, the small intestine. An inverted U-shaped tube, the large intestine. The pelvic floor, the lower abdominals, upper abdominals, and heart center. Becoming aware now of the entire right arm, the entire left arm, both arms simultaneously. Becoming aware of the entire right leg, the entire left leg, both legs simultaneously. Becoming aware of the entire right side of the body, the entire left side of the body. Becoming aware of the entire body, the entire body, the entire body. Moving your awareness now to the breath. Try not to change or manipulate the breath in any way. Just notice it. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe in and out. We'll begin to mentally count the breaths from 18, a Vedic number, down to 1. Mentally counting 18, navel up, 18, navel down, 17, navel up, 17, navel down. Continuing to count in this way until you reach 1. If you make a mistake or lose count, start over again at 18. If you reach 1 before I start to speak, start over again as well. If you fall asleep and wake back up, start over again. Begin mentally counting the breaths at your own pace from 18 to 1 now. good. The mind is awake and aware. Awake and aware. The mind is awake and aware. Beginning to use the power of our imagination. Beginning to imagine the physical body feels very heavy. It weighs 10 times its normal weight. It would be almost impossible to move. The body is so heavy. It begins to slowly sink down, down into the ground beneath you. Imagining a sense of heaviness in the body now. And now imagine the physical body feels extremely light as a feather. The body is so light, it begins to gently float, drifting above the ground beneath you. Imagining a sense of lightness in the body now. Very good. Continuing to use our imagination. Begin to imagine you are outside, walking through a beautiful garden. It is early in the morning and you are alone. There are no other people around. There is only you to enjoy the beauty of this garden. Become aware of the earth beneath your bare feet. It feels cool and very pleasant. Now see all the plants and trees growing out of the earth as you walk by them. Feel the sun on your shoulders. Brightly colored birds singing. The fragrance of flowers in the garden. Suddenly you notice the sky starts to darken. Clouds covering the sun now, and you hear a loud clap of thunder. It begins to rain. You're standing on very green grass, and you're watching the raindrops bounce off the blades of grass. Smell the wet earth and witness this storm. You allow yourself to become completely drenched by the rain, relaxing and allowing yourself to become completely wet. It feels pleasant, cleansing to have the rain on the skin. Just as suddenly as it started, the rain begins to end. The clouds part, and you feel the sun beginning to shine through the clouds. Feeling again the warmth of the sun on your skin. And you notice that you are no longer wet. Your clothes are dry, and you feel very warm, comfortable. Looking at the sun, feeling its warmth and energy penetrating your skin, entering your body. You begin to continue walking, exploring this beautiful garden. The colors more vibrant from the rain. You feel very happy, content, and cannot help but laugh with joy. The birds are singing. The flowers are beautiful. A cool, gentle breeze is blowing through the trees. Hear the wind rustling in the trees and feel it blowing against your face and through your hair. Finding a place in this garden to lie down and rest and breathe in this life-giving air. And now imagining a sunrise, a sunset, a star-filled night sky, a bunch of red balloons, a warm, soft blanket, a sleeping puppy, a purple yoga block, a field of green and golden grasses, a red fox, a large book, sunglasses, a keyboard, an elephant walking, ocean waves crashing on a beach, a yogi seated in meditation, a flickering candle flame, a laughing Buddha, a golden temple, a rushing river, a still, deep lake, a mirror. Looking into the mirror, notice your reflection. See yourself in the mirror. See yourself in the mirror. See yourself in the mirror. Bringing your awareness back now to the space between and above the eyebrows, behind the forehead, the mental space, Tthe. If the mind is still busy, that's okay. Just watching the thoughts go by, like clouds passing in a clear blue sky. If the mind is quiet, just enjoy the inner stillness. Remembering now your culpa, this short positive phrase that we set at the beginning of our Yoga Nidra practice. Remembering this culpa, and again silently, mentally, but with enthusiasm, repeating your culpa 3 times now. Very good. And now as this Yoga Nidra session begins to come to a close, just start to notice again the breath in the body. Perhaps starting to breathe a bit deeper. Maybe swallowing a time or two. Gently moving the head side to side. Coming back safe and sound. Safe and sound. Coming back. Starting to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Coming back. Safe and sound. Starting to move and stretch the body out. If it feels good, maybe reaching the arms overhead, giving yourself a nice full body stretch. Coming back, safe and sound. Maybe pulling the knees into the chest. And as you're ready, gently rolling to one side and just pausing there for a moment. Noticing here, perhaps the slower pace of your breath, the slower beat of your heart. These are both signs of a mind at peace, and a mind at peace is a healing mind. Trying to keep this same sense of peace with us throughout the rest of our day, maybe into our day tomorrow even. With the eyes closed or soft, starting to gently press and make your way back up to a comfortable seated posture. As you're ready, gently settling there. Bringing your palms together, thumbs to heart center. Bowing your head to your heart, giving thanks to yourself for making time for this practice. And I hope you come back to this practice again